Welcome to Mr. Chalk's Revision Tips. In this video, we will look at
diabetes, treating type 1 diabetes and treating type 2 diabetes. So diabetes is a condition where the concentration of glucose in the blood cannot be controlled effectively anymore. So type 1 diabetes is caused by an autoimmune attack on beta cells of the pancreas, so the body cannot produce insulin, so it can be treated with insulin injections. Type 2 diabetes is caused because the body does not produce enough insulin and the insulin receptors become less responsive. It can be treated by lifestyle changes such as losing weight and exercise. Type 1 diabetes, once known as juvenile diabetes or insulin-dependent diabetes, is a chronic condition in which the pancreas produces little or no insulin. So insulin is a hormone needed to allow glucose to enter the cells and be stored. So over time, type 1 diabetes complications can affect major organs in your body, including heart, blood vessels, nerves, eyes, kidneys. So maintaining a normal blood glucose level can dramatically reduce the risk of many complications. Everyone with type 1 diabetes and some people with type 2 diabetes will need to take insulin. If you have type 1 diabetes, you will need to take insulin to treat your diabetes. This can either be done via injections or by using an insulin pump. So the way that this autoimmune disease takes place, so macrophage will present an antigen from a beta cell to a T helper cell. The helper T cell activates a B cell with the correct shaped antigen receptors. The B cell starts producing antibodies against the beta cell, which produces the insulin. So the antibodies bind to the beta cells, leading to their eventual cell death. Glucose is needed by the body for respiration. You can see there that throughout the day, blood glucose might go up or down independent to what a person is eating. So after a meal, your blood glucose will go up, but then the body will respond to go and lower that blood glucose again. So if we're looking for general ways to treat type 1 diabetes, so we can take several insulin injections every day or use an insulin pump. We'll need to monitor blood glucose levels. A healthy diet that spreads out carbohydrates throughout the day helps. Regular physical activity or exercise helps. You'll have to have regular medical checkups and not smoke. If we're looking at treating type 2 diabetes, you may be able to keep your blood glucose at a safe and healthy level without the need for other types of treatment. So lifestyle changes will go and have a large effect on this. So for instance, having a healthier diet or exercising more. So we can see from these two graphs the difference between somebody with a impaired insulin production, so that would be type 1, somebody with type 2 diabetes and a normal blood glucose level. So you can see that the blood glucose with both types of diabetes is always considerably higher than the person who does not have diabetes. Stem cell therapy is the use of stem cells to treat or prevent a condition. So one of the biggest problems faced by islet transplantation is the lack of donors. So instead of using donor cells, you can use your own stem cells to go and form new islet cells that can produce insulin. So stem cells offer a viable source of replacement cells to treat diseases that could potentially reduce the morbidity and mortality rate of those waiting for transplant. However, the main disadvantage with stem cells is that people think about embryonic stem cells. So embryonic stem cells is the way that lots of stem cells can be required. So since human embryos are destroyed during the process of harvesting embryonic stem cells, this makes the research unpopular with those that believe human life begins at conception and that this life is being destroyed.
Thanks for watching.